It happened on a cold morning in April 2023. A team of FBI tactical agents gathered outside a luxury villa in Larnaca, Cyprus. They had tracked a man who, according to every database in the world, did not exist. No tax records, no registered phone, not a single social media trace, but the dark web knew him well. His name? Spectre, the new king of the dark web. For 3 years, he ran the most secretive criminal empire on the internet, and today, everything was about to collapse. The operation spanned 6 countries, 2 intelligence agencies, and nearly every cyber task force in the EU. Because Spectre wasn't just running a dark web marketplace, he built something far more dangerous. A private darknet network connecting criminal markets in the US, Germany, Netherlands, Romania, Russia, and Singapore. It was larger than AlphaBay, more secure than Hydra, and almost impossible to infiltrate. But the FBI's breakthrough didn't come from hacking. It didn't come from crypto tracing. It came from a mistake Spectre made years before he became the king. A mistake so small, so insignificant, that even he forgot about it. But that tiny error would become the thread investigators pulled on until the entire empire unraveled. In late 2020, as dark web markets collapsed one after another, taken down, exit scammed, or hacked, a strange rumor spread in underground forums. A new marketplace had appeared, but it wasn't on Tor, it wasn't on I2P, it was on something entirely new. A custom dark web protocol with no public entry points, no official .onion address, and no known hosting. Criminals called it the ghost market. It required an invite code, and those codes could only be purchased on closed circles of elite Russian and European hackers. The creator was anonymous, just a name on encrypted boards, Spectre. Within months, Ghost Market became the preferred place for high-level cybercrime. Zero-day exploits, government data leaks, military-grade malware, money laundering services, crypto mixers, identity packages, and a new category, digital mercenaries. Unlike AlphaBay, which grew too big and visible, Ghost Market operated like a private criminal club, and Spectre made sure he stayed hidden. Until he didn't. In early 2022, investigators at the FBI's cyber division noticed something bizarre. A single abnormal network packet bouncing between servers in Finland, Canada, and Greece. It didn't match Tor. It didn't match I2P. It wasn't any known protocol, but it looked similar to something. It resembled a modified version of a security protocol from a forgotten project posted on GitHub in 2016. A project developed by a young programming prodigy under the username S_dev. S_dev was a teenager from Cyprus, known in niche programming circles. He disappeared from the internet in 2018, completely. The FBI had a suspicion. This long-gone programmer and Spectre might be the same person. But how do you catch a ghost? Meanwhile, across Europe, the German BKA had noticed rising activity on the Hansa market. A shadow war was brewing between competing darknet markets, and someone was trying to challenge Spectre's supremacy. The FBI partnered with Europol, the German BKA, and the Dutch high-tech crime unit. They didn't try to hack Ghost Market. They did something smarter. They built a fake exploit bundle, a package containing what looked like a powerful zero-day vulnerability worth millions on criminal forums. The moment it was downloaded, it would fingerprint Spectre's device, but only if he opened it personally. For months, nothing happened. Then in January 2023, someone using a restricted Ghost Market admin key downloaded the bait. A single device in Larnaca, Cyprus pinged back. Not enough for an arrest, but enough to locate the ghost. April 3rd, 2023, 6:12 a.m., Larnaca, Cyprus. Spectre exits his villa carrying a silver laptop, the same device he used to administer the Ghost Market. The plan is extremely delicate. They must arrest him before he closes the laptop, before he triggers a remote wipe, before he enters an encryption kill switch. Agents initiate a distraction. A delivery van stalls near the gate. A man pretends to argue with the driver. Dogs start barking. Chaos. Spectre steps outside to see what's happening. That's when the agents move. The laptop slips from his hand. He tries to shut it, but the FBI reaches it while still unlocked, still connected, still logged into the Ghost Market's backend. For the first time in 3 years, the invisible empire is visible. Inside the laptop, admin keys to the ghost market, $42 million in crypto wallets, a private messaging system with over 12,000 criminals, identities of European ransomware gangs, payment records from major hacking groups, a list labeled Trusted Buyers, Governments, and a blueprint of the Ghost Protocol, Spectre's custom dark web network. Investigators realized they hadn't just caught a marketplace admin, they caught the architect of a parallel internet. That same day, the ghost market servers in Romania, Latvia, and Singapore were seized simultaneously. Users logged in and saw a single message: "This market is closed by international authorities." When interrogated, Spectre said only one sentence: "You didn't catch me, I let you find me." But his laptop told a different story. Ghost Market wasn't entirely shut down. There was a fail-safe node, a hidden server still running somewhere in Eastern Europe, and someone else had access to it. A username appeared just once in the system logs, Phantom_0, a second Ghost Market admin, still active, still online, still free. The world celebrated the fall of the king of the dark web. But the truth is, on the dark side of the internet, kings are temporary. The throne never stays empty for long. And somewhere out there, Phantom Zero is already rebuilding the empire. If this story pulled you into a world you were never meant to see, imagine what else is out there. Hidden servers, secret marketplaces, digital empires built and destroyed in the shadows. Here on Documist, we uncover the stories the internet buries, the ones whispered on encrypted forums, the ones authorities won't talk about, the ones that change everything you thought you knew about the online world. So if you're ready to step deeper into the dark corners of the web, if you want more true events, more mysteries, more secrets waiting to be exposed, then subscribe to Documist, because in the shadows, nothing stays hidden forever, and this was only the beginning.